Hey guys, it's me, Stormie, and I was starting to work on the collaboration video for us on this channel that I'm excited about, to introduce you guys to each other, to help you guys meet your tribe. I've talked a lot in my videos lately, if you've been following, about how this year, Saturn in Sagittarius is about letting outside wisdom in, because you're a new version of yourself, so you've got to collaborate. The wisdom of your new version of your new life lies in you learning different skills. But in creating this video, kind of along the way, I've had people message me and ask me questions about, like, okay, so what is happening when I feel like I'm called to do this thing, right? I feel like I'm called to move into it, but I don't know how to leave my life. Like, I've had this life, I have this job, these kids, these bills. I know what I'm doing here, and even though I don't love it anymore, I just don't know how to transition into that next thing, this next area of my life. And what I want to tell you is, first of all, from personal experience, if you've been around this channel or you've talked to me, you know I came from a life that was beautiful, that I loved it. It was what I thought life was going to be for the rest of my life. And then I started feeling called towards something else. My layer of my onion was getting peeled, and I felt like I was getting different. And what I was getting was a lot more authentic in the universe, and that divine energy was making me a lot more honest and pushing me to be where I am right now. And it was the scariest thing ever. It meant I was going to have to take the ultimate faithful risk of saying, I believe that I'm called towards this thing, so I'm going to step off this ledge into it and hand you my life. Whoever's up there, whatever's out there, I'm going to hand you my life. And with that decision came the biggest reward. So that's what I was thinking about when I was creating that collaboration video. So I wanted to make this video because I'm hot about this. I'm hot. I'm on fire for you guys, to encourage you and to speak some power into your life today. The fact is, when you feel called towards something, that's the thing you've got to start moving towards. And what that does not have to look like is you just saying, F this job, I'm quitting, and you start going out there, moving from this stabilized organizational kind of world where maybe you were working with someone else, or maybe you've been working for yourself, but it's stable, into, I'm just going to be an entrepreneur, do it myself, and start this new thing. That is not how that needs to look. You have to very much think about what's happening. Pluto, Uranus have torn down things in our lives. Saturn has given us another evolution in our soul level coming out. And you are getting ready to move into an evolution of yourself that you don't have full preparation for yet. And that is fact. So what do you do with that? You start slowly. You think about all of these videos that we watch where humans are loving on animals, and they rescue them from a place that they're dying. They're shot, they're wounded, they can't get up anymore. That's you in whatever it is that's dying off in your life. And then they nurse them back to health, right? Something innately inside of people, and the magic of compassion nurses this person or this animal into a different space and place of well-being. And then they get ready to release them back into the life out there. That's you. You've just been nursed. You've been awakened. You've been prepared, right? But what they don't do with these animals is say, oh, good, we gave you a Band-Aid today. Get your ass back in the water and start swimming. That's not what happens. They nurse them, and it's gradual. And that's you. You've been awakened. You know that this isn't working anymore. You've been awakened. And very gradually, you're going to move yourself out into this new evolution of your life. And it is step by baby step by baby step, because the other thing you have to understand with this outside wisdom and the need to have it in your life is that you don't have the answers for everything you need to move forward. You don't have them this year. But what you have the ability to do is to go align yourself with people who have been where you are, to gain the necessary tools, to gain the necessary spiritual fitness, to be this version of yourself that you're growing into, to evolve. That's what you're doing. You're evolving. You don't go from the dead to just evolved. It doesn't work that way, guys. But what you do is you find your tribe. You find your new support. You develop these new skills, and gradually Gradually, from your awakened, nursed, compassionate, loved state, you get to get out there back into the water and start swimming. Start being who you were meant to be in your natural state, in your natural form. But how that doesn't get to happen is that you go, this sucks, I'm going to whine, I'm going to complain, I'm going to feel lost, I'm going to feel confused, and I'm going to stay here and expect that it's going to be different. That's not how that happens. Find your tribe this year. You have to do things differently. You have to take actions that go against your head. Your head's going to say, no, it's fine. We got this. I know how to do this. But you don't. You don't. I just told you, you don't have everything you need this year to be who you're going to be at the end of 2016. So find your tribe and let that magic happen to you, because I'm telling you, when you take that big, ginormous, faithful leap forward where you say, all right, everything that I've known, right? Because I like to remember. I like to try old behaviors when I'm trying to move forward, because it's what I know, right? And I'm uncomfortable with what I don't know, right? But when I take that faithful leap and I say, everything that I've known, I'm going to just set to the side. I'm going to use it as experience. I have those experiences behind me to help me navigate forward, but I'm also going to learn what's in front of me. I'm going to learn the new skills I need to be who I need to be. When I take that leap, my life today, you guys, looks a way that I never could have conceived that it would ever look. And I am a woman of spirit. I am a woman who believes and sees that there are dimensions that work beyond our own. I watch energy move, and I could not in human form conceptualize where my spirit and where that divine force that is working with, through, and within me was taking me to. So I'm telling you, you take that leap, faithful leap forward, your life is going to be something you can't imagine. But in the middle, I remind you over and over and over again this entire year, find your tribe so that they can help you move gradually from that dead, nursed, compassionately loved back to life state, gradually back into the waters that you're supposed to be in. So that's a bit much. I know I got a little hot on it there for a minute, but I cannot stress it enough this year, you guys. You make these moves, you make this evolution gradually, and you invite new wisdom into your life to do it, and your life gets to be something that you never could have imagined. All right, guys, like this video, comment, share, subscribe, because you know there are other people trying to evolve and they feel stuck and they feel like, how do I do this? Oh my God, I'm going to go crazy. And they need to know. We're in this together. And if you evolve and you do it gradually and you do it with that grateful, faithful, open heart, the life that's waiting for you is more than you ever could have imagined. I love you guys. Goodbye.